right, good morning, and thank you, everyone. We're going to be starting our day with the Star-Spangled Banner, followed by the Alma Mater. And so when they're ready, if we could please stand, that would be appreciated. All right, if you would please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. All right, thank you. You may be seated.
Hail to Hazen Union, our alma mater dear, a beacon shining bright, us who we hold so near. In the town of Hardwick, where friendships are so strong, our memories will guide us as we journey on. Oh, Hazen Union, we raise our voices high in praise and loyalty forever. We'll stand by your side. As we leave these hollow halls, our futures yet unknown, the wildcat spirit in our hearts will be forever sown. We'll carry forth the values, the lessons that we've learned, forever connected, our flame will brightly burn. Through the years we'll cherish the bonds we formed so true. Hail to Hazen Union, our pride in red and blue.
And now we'd like to welcome Xavier Hill to the podium.
A welcome speech is supposed to provide information for what's to follow, and I can tell you right now that's definitely not going to happen. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today as we celebrate the class of 2024. On behalf of my peers, we'd like to acknowledge our teachers, families, and friends for helping us along the way. Congratulations, class of 2024. Today, we start our journey of endless possibilities. It's been a pleasure growing with you all, and I wish you the best on your paths, whatever that may be. Thank you.
Thank you, Xavier. So welcome to the 54th graduation exercises of Hazen Union School. Ladies, gentlemen, Wildcats, community members, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents, and most importantly, graduating class of 2024. It's my great honor to stand before you today as we celebrate your achievements and the enduring impact that you have had as students. As a principal of Hazen Union School, I've had the privilege of witnessing your growth, your determination, and your incredible spirit. From the moment we saw you in our halls, you have brought energy, creativity, and a unique perspective that has enriched our school community. Whether it's through academic excellence, career and technical focus, artistic expression, athletic prowess, or community service and the impact you've had on our local communities, each of you has left an indelible mark on Hazen Union School that's taught us how to be better people. You have set new standards in the classroom, broken records on the field, earned championships, won awards, and inspired us with your dedication to making a community that knows how to function. Your accomplishments are a testament to your hard work as individuals, but also your ability to lean on each other when things get a little tougher. You've navigated challenges with grace, resilience, and you've shown us all what it means to rise above and succeed even when things are rough. But beyond the accolades and awards, it's your character, your kindness, and your willingness to support one another that truly defines this particular class. We have as the adults in the building, have learned so much from you. You've shown us the power of community, the importance of mindfulness, the strength of compassion, and through your actions, you have demonstrated that a supportive, empathetic community can overcome just about any obstacle. You've taught us to be present in each moment and to witness each other's lives and to approach each day with an open heart and an open mind. So as you move forward into the next chapters of your lives, we hold great hopes for your future. We hope you continue to pursue the lives you will build with the same fervor and commitment that you have given to the lives here. We hope you remain curious, always eager to learn and grow, and most importantly, we hope that you carry forward the values of empathy, integrity, relationship, and community that are the foundation of Hazen Union School. So please remember that you're not just graduates, you're the torchbearers of the legacy that we have lived. Whether your journey takes you far or remains close to home, please know that you have the power to create positive change and make meaningful impact on the world. We believe in you, we're proud of you, and we're excited to see the incredible things you're going to accomplish. So congratulations, class of 2024. The future is yours, and we hope you seize it. Thank you. Miss Al, I'd like to now welcome Miss Georgia Allen as a senior speaker.
Running through Hardwick, just a little down the road from the school we're about to graduate from, is the Lamoille River. During our years at Hazen, time flowed over us and our teachers. Our struggles and successes shaped us like water. As we tumble along the bed of the river towards this moment, we've changed together. We've felt broken down and flung about by work. We've faced losses, arguments that have left us crying in bathroom stalls, consoled only by the smell of vapes and the sound of urination. We've paced the halls looking for the faces of those who have left us. We might have hurt each other or ourselves trying to get through the rapids of high school, chipped and cut into new shapes. But of course, we've also been smoothed over and shaped with goodness through celebration, connection, and support. I'd like to share an example of that. One year, on the first day of school, I cried 3 times because I just didn't want to be back. But my friends were there. I knew I had to get through the year, so it was as okay as it could be. Because we've supported each other, cheered for our athletes in pep rallies, cut out newspaper clippings of our peers and teachers, shared the joy of college acceptances and the pain of denials. We were given opportunities to choose the currents that guided us, with some leaving for tech, others doing work studies, and some remaining in the building. And it was never perfect. It was never ideal at all, but it was all part of what made us who we are now. Now, shaped by our years at Hazen and the choices we've made for ourselves, we're branching off in our separate directions. Each one of us borders something new: college, a career, travel. Through our individual paths, the water will continue to tumble over. All of us nothing more than stones, with the current of our lives rushing around each of us until we will inevitably be ground into a dust made of our hopes, dreams, and lasting ideas for the water to run over. Just as we did here, we may feel crushed as we wait for this, pushed around by a river of mundane to catastrophic horrors, moments of our lives echoing in endless repetition. And again, like here, we'll have to find solace in laughter and support to give us brief tastes of joy. Let yourself be shaped by the river, by its struggle and happiness. Never stop molding yourself with new knowledge from professors or bosses, with the support and love of those around you. Allow yourself to sway and change as everything does and always will. And, having just a little more free will than a literal rock, resist the currents that break you into bits and shove you into the mud, because it's your life and you are a Vermonter. Pursue a future of learning, living, laughing, and loving that molds you for the better and pushes you to where you want to be, knowing that ultimately you will be there, the end of the river. And when you're there and you look around and you feel alone, at least you'll be able to remember the people who were there to smooth you over. The moments of joy carved into you, the school you passed through, and the life you made for yourself. Remember, at least, the little town in Vermont where people are as strong as rocks in the volatile, ever-changing river of life.
Thank you.
I'm in the middle. I go first. We will call this place our home.
The dirt in which our roots may grow.
Though the storms will push and pull, we will call this place our home. We'll tell our stories on these walls. Every year measure how tall. And just like a work of
us bread, give us salt, give us wine. Smaller than dust on this map lies the greatest thing we had, the dirt in which our roots may grow, and the right to call it home.
Thank you. I'd like to invite Mr. Fenton Meyer to the podium.
Good morning. I too want to welcome and thank everyone under this tent for joining us this morning to celebrate the commencement of the class of 2024. Georgia, thank you for connecting us to the flow of the Lamoille River. Georgia is trading the meandering Lamoille for the tides and the waves of the Pacific Ocean as she attends Stanford University in this fall. Congratulations. I look forward to the Stanford USC football games. Go Trojans! My name is Fenton Meyer, and it is an honor to speak today on behalf of my fellow classmates. Preparing for this speech should have made me much more nervous than I was. When you write your speech at the last minute, you avoid all the unnecessary worrying. I perfected my procrastination skills at Hazen. They say be good at what you do, and I'm very good at procrastinating. Take PLPs, for example. For those who don't know, a PLP is a personalized learning plan, something we started in the 7th grade and need to have finalized in order to graduate. That's 6 years to complete it. Seniors, raise your hand if you completed your PLP in the last 3 weeks. Now raise your hand if you had your mom help you finish it. Speaking of mothers, thank you, Mom. And Dad, but mostly Mom. When it was crunch time as the clock ticked to the deadline, it was my mom who helped me realign my priorities and get things done. My dad, on the other hand, when my deadlines came too, would start sharing stories about his glory days at Hazen, smile, tell me to enjoy every moment, and walk away. Super helpful. No, but seriously, Dad, you are one of my favorite parents. Thanks for all the support and love. All of us graduating today are full of gratitude, not only to our moms, dads, and guardians, but to our siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles, teachers, and coaches who have supported us over the years. A special appreciation goes to one of our favorite teachers, advisor, coach, and soon-to-be mom, Allison Parody. Miss Parody, thank you for being such a positive influence on us, on not only our senior class, but on all Hazen students. By the way you tolerated us and supported us, we are confident you will make a great mom. Congratulations, Hazen will miss you. We also extend our appreciation to the gatekeeper, Miss Montgomery. Your advice that bosses don't usually accept notes from our mothers will serve us well in our future. We also have gratitude to and for each other. Many of us have been schooled together for 13 years. We have supported each other on the playground, in class, in sports, productions, musicals, trips, wins, losses, and friendships. We developed trusting relationships, which not only helped in our learning process, but our individual growth. As we enter this new phase of our lives, be comfortable asking questions, exploring new ideas, and helping others. We didn't keep track of the times we helped each other over the years, although we did track one of the ways a fellow student supported others, and that's our very own Xavier Hill, who now owns the Hazen Union Assist record. Xavier helped his teammates score countless points with his no-look passes and behind-the-back dishes, which famously left a Spalding mark in my forehead. As you look around at your classmates, friends, and family, know that we all have each other's back and can count on assisting, trusting, and supporting each other as graduates of Hazen Union. After today, we have no more required core curriculum. Our new world is an elective. Choose your own path and make your mark, although I do not mean the mark left from the traditional post-graduation parking lot burnout. Elliot. Participate in our democracy. Trust the process. Vote and engage in your community wherever it may be. Appreciate it for its virtues and flaws. See what needs to be done and have the courage to do it, even if you leave it to the last minute. Because if you leave it to the last minute, it only takes a minute. I leave you with a quote from our dear friend Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. So remember, from Hazen, you can go anywhere. Literally. You can take Route 15 west and east, Route 14 north and south, or Route 16 to wherever Route 16 takes you. Envision your path. Discover your flow. Hug your mom and your dad, and go into this world as proud graduates of Hazen Union. Congratulations, class of 2024.
I don't even fly away. You're okay.
I'd like to invite Miss Allison Parody, teacher at Hazen Union School and class advisor for the class of 2024.
I wasn't going to cry, but then Fenton. So we'll see how this goes. I've been privileged to watch these amazing young people grow over the past 6 years, and I'm so honored to be addressing the graduates today. I have a few pieces of advice for you, and while you are diverse in your backgrounds and even more diverse in your plans for the future, I hope something I share will resonate with each of you as you shift into the next episode of your young lives. If I could go back in time and tell my graduating self one piece of advice, it would be this: you don't have to have everything figured out. Let me ask you a question. Does this sound familiar? What do you want to be when you grow up? So many people have asked you this question since the day you stepped onto the bus on your first day of kindergarten. Then years later, when you got to Hazen, you've been asked it many times. And in theory, you have to create a personalized learning plan, which maps out your plan for high school. Now, everybody in the past year has been asking you a bunch of questions. What are you doing next year? What's your major going to be? Where are you going to college? Where are you going to work? Well, these questions and personalized learning plans can help to guide your decisions, or at least narrow things down a little bit. I wish questions like these weren't accompanied with the feeling of the answers needing to be finite, or feeling like you have to follow them. Because the truth is, you're 17, 18, and 19 years old. You've likely lived in just a few places your whole life, if not in the same house. You've grown up together, shared experiences, wins, losses, and made some of the core memories that you'll carry with you forever. The people around you have supported you. You've been coming to the same school every day for the past 6 years. With these limited life experiences, why do we expect high school graduates to have everything figured out? Even if you do have the answers, you're not locked into any of them. Recently, guidance asked teachers to share our paths to where we are today, and I hope you've looked at these signs throughout the building because you'll see the number of side roads or hurdles we've crossed, each of us on our way to get to the current location. I myself had 6 majors in college after telling everyone who would listen that I was absolutely going to study biology. It took a really enthusiastic professor the first day of my junior year to make me fall in love with my ultimate and final major, which was history. And even that didn't make my mind up. I went to grad school for a time studying historical architecture, then tried a master's in history on my path to be a professor, then worked a bunch of random jobs in marketing, even fashion, and at one point decided to go to culinary school before I landed on becoming a high school teacher, which, in my amazing 10 years at Hazen, has told me anything was the perfect choice. And it took me a long time to get there. It's those experiences in between our plans and what ultimately happens. While some of these were seemingly trivial, they all add to the knowledge and life skills that get carried with you through the rest of your lives. So my goal for you is to try things out. Even if you've declared a major, take a class that interests you, or go undecided and try a bunch of things. Even though you can take classes on feminism, bike repairing, coding here at Hazen, I promise you, college will have even cooler, wider variety of classes to take. My next piece of advice is you don't have to have the same job forever. Maybe this was just my generation, but the narratives we were told and assumed we had to take on was go to college, get a job, work that job into retirement, and you'll be a success. Does this sound familiar to anyone else? But the truth is, now we live in a time where there are so many opportunities and options beyond the 9 to 5 for 40 years. Many of you will find a job you love right out of high school and you want to stay in for your entire career. That's amazing. But it might be reassuring to know in the back of your mind that there are other options. You only get one life, There are infinite possibilities of how you spend your next 60 or 70 years. So if you want to be a lineman and then a police officer and then open a coffee shop as your third career, why can't you? Another thing I thought I had figured out and was guilty of claiming was that I would be married by 25 and have 4 kids right away. Anyone else made a declaration like that? And the path I went down looks a little different, but I'll tell you, the 15 or so years that marital deadline passed was the best chapter to date of my life. Your 20s are a time of self-discovery, of making mistakes, of gathering experiences, of laying foundations. When you get closer to 30, your journey is oftentimes more about getting to know yourself. Those of you who obtain a liberal arts degree, like myself, may find it takes until your 30s before you have the financial stability to travel often, buy your dream house, build the hunting rifle collection you've dreamt of. Those of you who are going into the trades probably all make more money than any of your teachers before you hit the age of 20. My last piece of advice comes from my experience I wish I had realized. It is okay to not have, My last piece of advice comes from my experiences I had when I realized it was not okay to have everything figured out. If I had a wish for you, it would be to go explore. By explore, I mean explore the world beyond your, Try new experiences, push yourself beyond your comfort zone. That could be traveling around the country solo or simply going on a road trip around Vermont with friends. It could be going into a trade school in another state or studying abroad your junior year of college. It could be saying yes to working at a different branch of your company where you don't know anyone, or trying a new club sport at college. As long as you try new things, we can call that exploring. If you stay where your roots are forever without spreading your wings just a little, or even just for a little while, you don't have an opportunity to expand your worldview, which brings us some of the greatest memories and substantial growth. I know you all to be a group of extremely ambitious and accomplished young people, most of you eager to start the next chapter. I know many of you do have things figured out, and many are very excited about taking things as they come. I hope what you heard from me today is that either route is okay. Life is remarkable, and the world has so much to offer you. Are you brave enough to go beyond the world you know? Are you brave enough to take on new experiences, big or small? Are you brave enough to make mistakes and grow from them? Are you brave enough to not have everything about the rest of your lives figured out? I know you are. Congratulations, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you, Ms. Parody. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, graduates, and community members, it's my great honor to present the Principal's Award to a student who exemplifies the very best of what it means to be a Hazen Union Wildcat. This award celebrates not only academic prowess and excellence, but also the qualities of service, leadership, and community building tempered with a sense of empathy and compassion. This year's recipient has demonstrated that intelligence is not just an innate ability, but one that is about effort, perseverance, and dedication to continuous learning. This person is led by example, showing us all the importance of serving others and contributing to the greater good of our school and our communities. Their actions have built bridges and fostered a sense of belonging among their peers. With empathy and compassion, they have inspired us to be kinder, gentler, more understanding, more connected, and harder working. It's with great pride that on behalf of the Office of the Principal, I present the Principal's Award to Grace Cloutier. Grace, you know there's many among your peers that were in the running for this, but I have to say your contributions have made a lasting impact on our school, and we're all better for having you in our community, and we trust that you're going to carry this forward and exercise your exemplary leadership wherever you go. So thank you again. And so now I'll invite the panel to come forward for the presentation of diplomas. And so after each person's name is read, you'll hear a list of their scholarships and achievements. So that's what all that after the names are. Okay? And so are we ready, Ms. Potter?
Georgia Rachel Allen. Summa cum laude, College Board National Rural and Small Town Award, Hardwick Academy Hazen Union Alumni Association Service Award in honor of Lorraine Lavertu Hussey, the Governor Phil Scott Vermont Honor Scholarship, the Curtis Fund Scholarship, the Samara Fund Scholarship, the Alice Copeland Scholarship, Vermont Seal of Biliteracy in English and Spanish. Tobias Benson. Summa cum laude, College Board National Rural and Small Town Award. Tessa Louise Luther, summa cum laude. National Honor Society, UVM Green and Gold Scholar, Peacham Academy Prize, Pleasance Fun Award, the Gene Hackett Award, Hardwick Kiwanis David Dow Award, the Hazen Sportsmanship Award, Morrisville Rotary Dr. Phil Memorial Award. Cassandra Devin Andrea Royer, summa cum laude. National Honor Society, Vermont Seal of Biliteracy in English and German, Hazen Union Senior Mensch Award. Alex Appleby. Gabriel John Obashan, cum laude. Rain Berry. Jade Bosley. Grace Cloutier, magna cum laude. Caledonian County Maple Association Maple Award, Linden State College Foundation Scholarship, Hardwick Academy Hazen Union Alumni Association Service Award in honor of Lorraine Lavertu Hussey, Hazen Union Student Council Senior Scholarship, Knights of Columbus Brownson Council Scholarship Achievement Award, Morrison Rotary Dr. Phil. Sarah Collier, cum laude. Hardwick Kiwanis George Whitney Award, the Pete Hart Award. Caitlin Kelly Davison, National Honor Society. Concept 2 Scholarship Award, American Legion Post 7 Armand Dufresne Memorial Scholarship, Sons of the American Legion Scholarship Achievement Award. Jacob Timothy Davison. Daniel Albert DeGrossier, magna cum laude, National Technical Honor Society, Knights of Columbus Brownson Council Scholarship Achievement Award, Sons of the American Legion Scholarship Achievement Award, Hardwick Kiwanis David Dow Award, Morrisville Rotary Dr. Phil Memorial Award. Aiden Draper. Andy Dunn. Oren Lance Ferran. Dylan Hafnawi. Lydia Hall, cum laude. Peter Pultz Memorial Scholarship, Pleasant Fund Scholarship, Alchemist Foundation Scholarship. Brianna Hess. Xavier Hill, National Honor Society. Concept 2 Scholarship, American Legion Post 7 Armand Dufresne Memorial Scholarship, the Patrick LaCourse Memorial Foundation Award, Tink Eastman Award. Tyler Hopkins. Evie Hume, magna cum laude. Liam Yerkovit. Madeline Kaiser, magna cum laude. Zachariah Langmaid, the Alchemist Foundation Ready AF Award. Abe Levelet. Camden Lowengrath. Keith Massey, National Technical Honor Society. Andrew Ivan Menard, Caspian Lake Masonic Lodge Scholarship. Ty Mativier. Fenton Sangri Meyer, magna cum laude. National Honor Society. Hazen Union Senior Mensch Award. Gabriel Power Michaud, cum laude. National Honor Society. Knights of Columbus Brownson Scholarship, Achievement Award, Peter Peltz Memorial Scholarship. Emily Grace Molier. Ryan Morrison. Elliot Rosendahl, cum laude. Victoria Shepard, the Alchemist Foundation Ready AF Award. Kirsten Van Leuven, the Alchemist Foundation Ready AF Award. Devin Whipple. The following students are also graduating, but for a variety of reasons are not with us here today. Royale Crown, Sierra Lane, Connor Rothermer, Cyrus Tanner, and Evan Westney.
All right. So it is my great honor to invite the summa cum laude graduates forward for the turning of the tassel. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah. All right, community members. It is my great honor to introduce you to the class of 2024, Hazen Union's newest alumni. Congratulations. Yeah.